There you go.
Hi guys, welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar Company, 2420 Government Street in beautiful Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I'm here with Bones. I am Maverick. We are one short tonight, which would be Mort. He's out on the campaign trail, finishing up the day of a long 12-hour day
Oh,
to run for his alderman position in Ward
Ward 5.
5.
And Mike Bryan is Ward 1. We were out
And
there.
Mike Bryan was Ward 1. They were out there all day. Bones was with them.
We got out there at 6:30.
Holding the signs up and waving the cars and doing their thing. Kerr, how you doing? Tom, what's happening?
Welcome, Kurt. Great interview last night. I appreciate the help, man. He did a great job. He announced it. The first show that he announced is, which is on my list of things, is his new factory, Stogey Road Cigars. New factory is. I can't say this. He loved the way that Duncan says this because he rolls everything. Tabacalera, Nueva, Nick, something in Estella.
You butchered that, huh, Kerr?
In Estella, Nicaragua. I can't even roll that.
Yeah, I hear you.
But he's got some good new stuff coming out. He's made it a little, the way I understand it, a little bit is flavor to him, a little bit more like the Big Tony, a little
Okay.
spicier, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to his stuff
Good.
coming out. I have one PSA. If you're in the Ocean Springs area and you happen to go to Brady's Steaks and Seafood in Pascagoula between 1 March and 3 April, there's a possibility you might have been potentially exposed to hepatitis A. I don't know which one's worse, A or C. I don't know.
We'd have to Google that. And we'll have to ask Dr. Oscar when he gets on. He'll be on. So it's a beautiful Tuesday here. About what, 78 degrees today?
At least
78 to 80 degrees today. It was pretty cool.
A lot of sun, a lot of bugs out there, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're around that.
I had to call the wife and come and bring out some bug spray. I didn't think we needed bug spray.
Yeah.
I got burnt.
Yeah.
But
you were out there a long time.
I want to wish a happy birthday to Wyatt, who is Kevin Shahan and Jessica Grant's son.
Okay. Wyatt, happy birthday.
14th birthday, man.
South Dakota. Is it warming up there a little bit, Tom?
Yeah, it's a very exciting time. I don't know. Still, the best thing South Dakota's got going is the government.
Well, I don't know what the weather would probably be in the 50s, right? By now. First week of April.
I would think 92. 92 yesterday.
Come on, Tom.
No way, man.
It's never been 92 there.
Are you serious? You can't be serious.
Well, 55 and rain.
I might believe that.
Bad.
I might believe that because Caitlin said the other day it was like 85, 86 degrees, and then next day it went down to like 40 something. And then not that far, you know.
Yeah, the difference in climates, right?
So, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but Sheriff Ezell out of Jackson County, Mike Ezell, he's going to run for Congress. I like him. Always have. Makes a great honey.
How about that? Good luck on your campaign trail.
So what do we want? We want to start off what we thought. We were all playing poker the other night and watching the UCLA.
Yeah, UCLA Gonzaga.
Like, oh, UCLA is giving the game. I had UCLA in 13.5 points. I won a free cigar, and the cigar I got was, I don't say it's about very many cigars, but this was, what was the name of that?
Not good, huh?
No, I got it from Scotty Too Hot. It was I thought I wrote it. It was a Davidoff.
Really? It was lousy?
Yeah. Who's Yaksa? Oh, Davidoff Yamas, Yamasa. Yamasa. It was
not good.
No, I finished like 3 quarters of it and said I got to put it down.
Wow, and it's a Davidoff.
I got to put it down. But what was that? Oh, Gonzaga and UCLA.
That last shot.
That was
a long and right on the money.
One of the greatest buzzer beaters in NCAA history. They said
Mhm.
it was fantastic.
Yeah,
But,
it was a wonderful shot.
and everybody's go, all right, they're gonna beat Baylor. They're gonna beat Baylor. Baylor came out on
Smoking them.
fire. They weren't missing
It's-
3-pointers. They were out rebounding them. They were
Everything. Offensive rebounding was crazy. But you know what? They were the most they came up with was 9. That's the closest they got was 9. And then otherwise it was 15,
They were-
18,
They
20.
were favored by 4, and they lost by 19.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Tom, I read an article the other day. Tom says he's on a Perdomo kit. Perdomo's got a new one out. I think it's 10 years, like 10-year tobacco. It just looks really, and I like Perdomo, I'll smoke them. I got so many of them, 'cause, you know, we support shop, and every time they have a Perdomo event, I buy a box.
Yeah.
I don't smoke them that often to,
Really love them.
you know, everybody's got a different palate.
I like I go through a couple of different Perdomos, but I like the Lot 23.
Oh, I like
it's
the
nice,
Lot-
it's nice and mild, and it's a real good creamy smoke.
If you like that Connecticut, you like the Connecticut from Karen Berger.
That's the one
Yeah,
in the
just-
bags, right?
Yeah.
I had one. It was really good. You gave me one. It was really, really smooth. It was really good.
Then the Final Four, yeah, even the girls' game was an interesting game, man.
And UConn, who's always in it every year for the last 20,
They got beat.
they got beat. You know what I mean? That's what I was very surprised at because I'm usually seeing them in the finals. You know, the final game.
Yeah, they didn't look so good, but they played. I mean, they were there. They were there. More cigar stuff other than Kurt. PCA hires Glenn Luke, retired from CRA.
Yep.
But the PCA hired Glenn Luke as a state advocacy director. Well, look at that. We're so far.
Yeah. I get them. They fall apart all the time.
Right off. So far. That's good. That's a made in China pen. Oh wait, I can't say that. It's racist, right?
Yeah. No.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We're out of it today, guys. We're a little slow.
Yeah, we're a little laid back,
it's been a
slow, so
long
bear
day.
with us. We'll try to bring you something good. How about
Roy Williams retired from North Carolina. Coach Williams.
Yeah.
72 years old. I think he's the second on the list in total wins behind Coach K. Coach K is like he's
Mega.
over 1,000, man. But I liked Roy Williams, man. The wife liked him.
Didn't you discuss that Coach K likes to say some words and stuff like that when
yeah,
he's fine with just the guys?
I won't mention any names, but somebody we know met Coach K for lunch one day, and this is
A big fan and
this
a
is
friend.
just what he says, and he's also a coach, and he said he likes to drop the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Not around, only in front of the guys.
Only in front of the
And
guys, like with a
Not in front of women and
with a
family. and
Gatorade
stuff like that.
or a Gatorade or a cigar or whatever he likes. But he likes to say some F-bombs quite a bit, matter of fact.
Yeah, I told the
But
wife.
you
about
never
it.
would know it.
I told the wife about that. She goes, "Yeah, I could see that." I'm like, really? It threw me for a loop. But let's get a quick. We got the sponsors rolling here right now. We got GTO Cigars. Those who know smoke GTO.
Yes.
Greater Home and Auto Insurance, by Mike Bryan, who's also running for City Alderman today, Ward 1.
Yes.
He should be in later too. And Frontline Cigars
Yes.
out of Chicago. They donate most of their stuff gets donated to police, fire department.
Yeah.
Stuff like
Responders.
Yes, first responders.
First responders. And we got the cigar enthusiast.
Yep.
We have also Cigar Prop,
Kevin and Jessica.
Kevin and Jessica, yes.
And Val Marzalak she runs StogieLives.com. Is an alternative to Facebook when it comes to cigars.
Yeah.
You can discuss anything you want, do whatever you want, sell whatever without, being put in jail for
Yeah,
doing
no
something,
no Facebook
or
jail
saying
or nothing
something
like
you
that.
should be saying. Like who we got? Oh,
But
that's Jason.
Jason's
Along
in the
lines with, what happened in Georgia? Georgia changed their voting rules. They changed the laws for the voting on what you need, IDs,
Right.
your age, all that. So Delta says, no, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. You know, he opened their mouth, and Georgia said, well, okay, we just wrote another bill, and we're taking all your tax incentives away. So they're going to lose about $10 million a year.
Annually. That's a lot of money. That's when their CEOs don't get a bonus.
Right. And then you got Delta, American Airlines, and AT&T saying the same thing in Texas. And I forgot what the sports announcer was. You guys just need to shut up. Just drop it and be quiet. Then you get Major League Baseball. I don't know about you, but I love baseball.
Yeah, I know you do. It's one of your favorites.
This really pissed me off, man. The fact that Major League Baseball says, "Oh, Georgia, you can't." Evening, Jose.
Jose, what's up, brother?
He got the 4-pack of Crown Burger.
Nice. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yep. Paid me cash app, boom, mailed it the next day, got them in 2 days.
Good. Good. That's the way to do
And
it.
we will do that for anybody. Anybody needs anything from here, you can PayPal me the money, cash app, whatever. I'll get it in the mail the very next day.
Yep.
So Major League Baseball mouths off to Georgia too and says, you shouldn't be doing that, blah, blah, blah. We're moving the All-Star game to Colorado. What's up, Tyler? That's a bunch of crap. They moved the game to Colorado.
Now, is it always in Atlanta?
No, it's just where it was this year.
Okay. So they're moving it on spite.
Yeah, because they don't agree with Georgia's changing of the voter registration rules.
So they don't think you should have to have ID?
Yeah.
Oh, well then move it.
No, you need ID. You got to be 18. And then they get on Delta and United. Say, wait a second, you're against needing ID to vote, but yet you need ID to show you're 18. You got this, and this to get an airline ticket.
Right.
What's the difference? So you should just let anybody on the freaking plane.
That's what happened when they let anybody on the plane. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. But even further in that, the commissioner for Major League Baseball, I don't know how he decided, whether he brought it up with the owners or whatever, and decided to move the game to Colorado. Then one of the announcers, one of the sportscasters, I think on ESPN, came up and said, all right, you want to move the game to Colorado from Atlanta? Are you going to give up your membership to Augusta National? Because if you want to be that way, then put up something personal.
That would be big.
That'd be very big, because you ain't getting that back. I guess, if you get that up, I don't think they give it back to you.
I don't think, no, if you
yeah, he needs tickets to pick up his will call tickets at the right?
Yeah.
I mean, guys, it's just unfathomable that they want to just let anybody vote. Well, in New York, my sister goes up to vote. She goes up to the counter. She'll go up to the counter. They say, "What's your name?" She gives her name, her address, blah blah. Yep, you're good. Go in and vote. So with no ID card, so that means. So she said anybody can just come in here and would have said if they knew my name and address.
They took my ID today.
Well, here they do.
Yeah, they took my ID today.
But in New York, they're like,
do what you want. I got to go as you if you were there.
Exactly. Matt, I can't make it today. Did you go vote for me?
Yeah.
Or
I just have to have your name and address, and boom.
You take the chance. If you know somebody's out on vacation, you know their address and everything, you know their name, you just go and vote for them.
Right.
That's not right. Mail-in ballots, all that crap, not right. None of this is right. I'm not saying, because nobody has ever, the thought has been said that there was voter fraud and cheating and everything. I don't agree with any. I mean, it's possible, but there's really no proof.
Right.
I mean, and even if we
it's definitely possible.
Yeah, I've had to use it to pick up will call tickets too, man. California plans to lift most, if not all, of their restrictions on June 15th for COVID. California.
That's big.
Of all.
That's big. On June 15th? That's pretty big. They're opening the country.
We should. I mean, everybody's getting their vaccine. Well, not everybody's getting the vaccine. Mr. Biden, not my favorite, said he's cutting it 2 weeks short to allow all adults to be able to get the vaccine.
Right.
This shouldn't be allowed or whatever. At this point,
it should just be.
You got it available. Give it to whoever wants it.
Right. Whoever wants it, get it.
That's the end of the story. Now, a friend of ours, and I admire him for this, Kerr said he just laid back and sat back and he's waiting until everybody that was eligible to get it gets it before he tries to get it.
Cool. That's all right.
And now that it's open, Kurt, go get it. Go get it. I had no problems with
I
it.
get my second one in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I got
2 more weeks. I get my second one.
Do you know which one it was? Was it Moderna?
Yeah.
Or was it?
Yeah.
I had no problems with the first one. I traveled between New Zealand and Australia. Begins April 19th, which is which. You go. Oh, that's Sally. I didn't even.
Yeah.
I didn't even, I thought that was tough. Travel between New Zealand. That's very good, Alyssa. That's great. Because you got Australia up here and you got New Zealand down here.
Right.
If I remember right, it's what, maybe a 2-hour plane ride, Allie? And speaking of Allie, guys, Allie is my daughter-in-law. Beautiful girl, married my son. And they came out and finally announced that they are pregnant. She's pregnant. They're going to have a baby due in October.
21st. October the 21st we're shooting for.
I can't wait. She tried to show little Haley, a little video with her on there. And she's trying to explain to her. And Haley's like, "You're pregnant?" Yeah, I got a baby in my tummy. And she started crying.
That's cool.
I'm like, yeah.
Kids love that.
I can't wait. Brendan's working again. He works for Google, fixing drones. That's freaking cool. Like, that's fantastic.
That's an experience for him, huh?
Yeah, he likes it.
But he's very technical, right? So he knows he'll adapt to that very easily, right?
He'll pick it up. He's in training right now, I believe. But he'll
adapt to that, no problem.
I mean,
that's pretty cool.
He was fixing or a mechanic on C-17, so yeah, he should be able to pick up the basics. Those kids that age, man, 25, 30, they pick up all that electronic computer crap way too freaking easy.
Yeah, don't have the attention span.
Kerr, I am smoking tonight believe it or not, a Cigar Bundles of Miami triple barber pole. And I haven't had one before, and it's a little too sweet for me. It's got a sweet tip on it, but it lasts
too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it when it lasts a little bit and then it goes away and then you get the cigar, but it's a little too.
I know you just can't see that, but that's the Chilean Moose.
The Chilean Moose? That's a good smoke. I like that.
I'm trying that for the first time.
Oh, you're going to enjoy that.
It's a pretty cool band.
And then on deck, I got a Don Kiki limited edition silver, which is a great smoke.
And I'm smoking a Room 101. Miami Snow.
Oh, that's that's a very, very mild. And that you're going to find that more mild than the Lot 23.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. It was too mild for me. On cigars,
Chilean Moose.
Yeah. Oh, it's Chilean Moose.
Ain't that what I said?
Yeah, but I thought it was Chilean Moose.
Yeah, Chilean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lars Teton, if you don't know who that is, he's a part of Kerr's show on Thursday nights.
Who's the other Lars? The only one we know.
Lars. You don't know Lars?
The real ugly band member from Tommy Lee, and he and
Motley Crue.
Ain't he Lars or something like that? That's the other Lars we know. Real ugly dude. He's pretty
not
ugly.
Lars Teton.
No, not Lars Teton. Lars from Motley Crue. That's the only Lars. We know two Lars.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know the second one, but the first one isn't. I'm not saying you're ugly.
They got a sale on all his boxes, 60% off on Atlantic cigars. The guy he's been rolling infused cigars for a long time. He makes spices. He's an artist. He's very eccentric. You got to watch the show.
Okay, cool.
Really,
that's cool.
Really fun to watch. It's a good show. Fun to watch. Mick Mars. Oh, Lars. You're close.
I'm sorry. Isn't there a Lars though, Tom, in one of the bands? Mick Mars, Lars. I'm getting close, Tom. But needless to say, he's not good looking, would you say? But remember, in rock and roll, you don't have to be good looking to get the girl.
No, look at Mick Jagger, man. Mick Jagger, Rod Stewart.
Yeah, but they're still not as bad as
Oh, he's Metallica.
Yeah, what's the guys? I keep on forgetting the Real Ugly Brothers.
The Ramones.
Yeah, the Ramones. Tom, you know the Ramones?
There's some ugly, yeah.
And what's the blonde from the other band? He passed away recently. He had real long blonde hair, a horrible looking guy. Real old group
Oh,
too.
Tom Petty?
No. I'll think of it.
So,
I can't remember.
what's up, Kevin? Tom said yes. Whatever that, I'm not sure what he's saying.
I
yes
didn't
to. Okay, you know how I get on, we have discussions all the time in the shop about what athletes make.
Yes.
I think they're way over, I think a lot of them are way overpaid. Some of them are underpaid, obviously, because they're just underpaid. But the shortstop for the Mets, they signed into a 10-year contract for $341 million.
31 a year? 31 and 4, 31.
34 million a year.
Oh, 34 million a year. But you know what? I have to say, if you're going to give them numbers, they play a lot more games than anybody else. 152 now it is.
162.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no, they cut the season down.
Yeah,
they
152 I think it is.
I am saving this Don Kiki for when Mort gets here. He should be here about
Robin, what's up?
7. He should be probably about 7:30.
Bones,
Got my cousins. Very
Bones,
nice, thank
but
you,
with
Tom.
athletes, baseball players play a lot of games.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And what do they play? 9 months?
Well, they just started in April to,
They,
but they said they're going to
the
cut
World
it short.
Series is October into
November.
sometime late. Yeah.
Well, they're cutting it short by 10 games, so they should be ending
Beginning of October, maybe?
mid-October, end of October.
But anyway, they play the most, so I don't, not that I mind or don't mind, but giving them big money is better than giving somebody who plays 17 games now that money. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they are playing, because most of those starters don't play a lot in the
Yeah,
preseason.
yeah, because now there's only 3 preseason games. Or did it go down to 2? 3 preseason games and then 17 regular season games. It just moved up for this year. 1 additional
So
game.
why even have preseason? Really, that's
Get them
what
it's just warmed up. They're getting warmed up on the field. Oh, it's a moneymaker. You know that.
Yeah, but they
People
don't-
go there for less money. They get to see two different pro teams play. You know what I mean? But,
but not really get to
Bones
see.
said there was never going to be a $40 million a year quarterback.
Well, I said Pat Mahomes would be the first.
He'd
40
be the
million.
first 40 million, but he surpassed that by 10. So is there going to be a 60?
Dude, it can't be, man.
You said that before.
60 million? That's 50 million is a ton of fucking money.
Yeah.
I don't.
Who did they just gave?
10
What's his
years.
name? What
10
did they give Dak? 38?
37, 38.
38 million?
Yeah.
For how many? 5?
Well, 4, and then he got a lot of guarantee money. But then they give, okay. You know, Tom, that's what we said.
Yeah, I hear you, Tom.
That's how we started out with the
NFL.
scrapping football because of the Kaepernick stuff. But eventually we got back to, and eventually people will come back to baseball.
And they'll
Because why should we stop? It boiled down for me. Why should I stop doing something on Sunday that I enjoy to do? I don't go and buy any NFL stuff anymore. I don't buy any. I won't go buy a ticket. But I'll watch it on TV for free. It's part of the package.
Yeah, we said we were going to do things, and we altered them a little bit because we enjoy the game so much. And you let your feelings go a little bit, and
You gotta let it go sometimes. I mean,
you gotta.
But I'm like him. The baseball thing is, I don't think they should have done it. And granted, the fact that they asked him, "Are you going to give up your membership to Augusta?" was a good question. He ain't going to do it
No.
because it's all personal. It's all about what the individual wants, man.
So they gave that to the Mets.
Yes, $34 million a year.
He plays a lot of games. That's crazy money.
That's $100 million, almost $100 million more than what.
Robin does the same with the NFL.
Robin, are you up in South Dakota also? Let's see. What do we got tonight? Tonight we got waiting on Mort to come back. We're all going to watch the results and everything.
We're going to watch the results of the elections for our 2 guys in the shop that are going for alderman.
Great Lake Smoke
Starts at
show
7:30.
starts at 7:30. They have Armin and Val from DAV Cigars on tonight. That's going to be a going day. I
Okay.
really like Armin's
Yeah,
pretty
she's
cool.
up in South Dakota.
Oh, it's too cold, man. I spent 6 months up at um, Ellsworth Air Force Base. It was flipping cold, dude. Cold. Total jumping from Kansas City into South Dakota in a little total
Four-seater?
jumper. Oh, dude. It was storming. No. I think he's got a good shot, Tom. I really do think he's got a good shot of winning. He's definitely got the establishment worried about it because he vowed his platform was transparency, honesty,
And no new taxes.
new taxes. I will not raise your taxes. Because everybody's quick fix around here in Ocean Springs for some reason is they want to do it, let's raise the taxes.
Yeah.
It's not the quick fix. I work with government money for too long, and when we get cut, our budget gets cut. We gotta cut things out. We gotta stop spending. We gotta, so just no new taxes. It's crazy. It's great, and we're going in a state that is talking about cutting state taxes. Income
Yeah.
tax,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I'm all for, but they're going to get it somewhere else.
Yeah,
They're
you'll
gonna
raise
get it
something
from-
to get it.
Either get it from the lottery or get it from, hopefully, medicinal marijuana.
Well, that just happened in New York, didn't it?
Yeah, recreational marijuana. Oh, shit, New York opened it up.
New York opened up the medical marijuana, right?
They opened up recreational marijuana. They had medical marijuana, but they opened up recreational to the point where you can call up the dispensary and say, I'm at home, can you deliver me a half ounce, please? And they'll deliver it to your house.
As long as you have a card, right? No, you don't have to have a card?
No, recreational.
How about that? Now, if New York's going to do it,
It's
going to happen across the board, you think?
I wouldn't say that quick. My opinion, if you
Couple years?
If you got medical marijuana passed, it'll only be 2-3 years before
Okay, the
recreational.
whole throughout the country?
Yeah. Well, at least in this state.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think with less than 5 years. 3 to 5 years maybe. That's right. Send her down here. We'll show her around town.
Absolutely.
My wife would have to go out of town first.
Is she nice up there? Is she?
Oh yeah. she's
Too bad they
gorgeous.
can't put a pickup.
I could, but I don't know how to. I don't have any pictures loaded on the machine because all I'd have to do is share, and then I can get a file or share the screen.
Oh, yeah, you would be able to do
Yes,
that. Oh, how about
I
that?
have to start loading pictures.
That would be
'cause
pretty cool.
I'm computer illiterate when it comes to a lot of this stuff because this is just something new. All this, there's so many
Take some
things,
time.
so many things we can do, man. It's
And we don't realize, like, what's it called does?
oh, Kevin
Yeah,
and Kirk,
yeah.
they do it all the time, and they're
Well, they're our
fantastic.
teachers.
They're fantastic. Oh, I just got to call them up and they'll
Help you out, right?
absolutely. Oh, I'm on page 2. Look at that. You got anything else other than I don't have? Oh, Kevin from Cigar Prop has a thing on this thing from, he's doing this deal with twoguyscigars.com. Buy a 5-pack of these 2 cigars called Sticks and Stones. Nothing about them. You don't know anything about them.
Okay.
Nothing. Don't open
Grab
them.
bag?
Don't smoke them. They're all the same.
Okay.
Well, not all. I don't know if all 5 are the same,
Okay.
but they don't want anybody to open them until they're going to do like a live event online and want everybody to smoke them at the same time.
Oh, cool.
They say you're going to be pleasantly surprised. But everybody gets them wants to.
Perry says I keep it simple with electronics.
Well, he helped me out last night.
He ordered his sticks and stones.
Yep, I got 2 of them coming. I just, that's what this business is about. People, cigar business, they help people out, man. Kevin's got something going, so you always need cigars. So buy them. I mean, what can they can't be any worse than that Davidoff I smoked last night. I mean, it was bad. I don't lose enough of brand, and I like Davidoff. You get the right one, the white labels.
Yeah, they're great.
Night Hour. The wife bought me a couple when the girls went on their trip to Florida. She bought some Luke Bryan Davidoff. It had a Luke Bryan label on there, everything. It came in a nice box, hand autographed by Luke Bryan.
Nice.
She didn't give me the box. They were like $30 a piece.
Okay.
It wasn't, I'll buy you one. I'm not buying you. They wanted $200 just for the box, empty. Empty.
Don't you think that's a little?
I guess if you're a cigar fan and you're a Luke Bryan fan, it's an autograph.
I guess, I don't know.
You know,
I guess it's supply and demand, just like anything else.
but
We're gonna get Kurt down here again, man.
yeah, we were talking about that last night about maybe making pick a spot and everybody kind of meet up. Yeah, 'cause I gotta make it. I gotta go to Florida sometime. I got family to see anyway, so. But he's in South Carolina, North Carolina. No, he's in South Carolina. Yeah, he's in South Carolina. Duncan's in North Carolina, in Statesville. He's in Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay.
He's a good friend of the show.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
There's a in Florida, and I haven't seen anything today on the news. There's a reservoir there that's south of Tampa, and it's about they say it's about to break, and so they've been trying to drain it and drain it.
Okay.
Millions of gallons a day to drain it right into the Gulf, and apparently the drones found another possible break in it, so they're evacuating everybody because they said if this breaks, it's going to put like a 20-foot wall of water over all these houses. It's like 200 something houses or something. So
That'll destroy them.
oh, absolutely. So
That'll destroy them.
water's powerful. As
Oh
people,
man, we know that from
as
here.
people around here know, man.
Yeah, water is powerful.
I wouldn't want to go. I wasn't here, or I wouldn't want to go through Katrina.
Me either.
I don't want to go through any hurricane.
I came down and did some fixing afterwards.
Did you?
hot.
Oh, then you
Oh,
went
it was
back home
hot.
and then came back.
Yeah.
Then you had your accident.
Yeah. It was hot.
It's crazy stuff, man. So I feel for those people. You know, I mean, Florida's all got the freaking, what do you call them? When they get the holes, the holes in the ground.
I don't know.
I can't think right now.
All right.
Anyway, holes in the ground.
What else you got over there?
60 Minutes.
Uh-oh.
And they talk about fake news and all this. Let's see what time. It's 7 o'clock. They had a speaking of Florida, they did an interview with Governor DeSantis.
Right?
Okay. So they did the whole interview, and apparently his camp had a problem with it afterwards because they edited it and everything and made him look like,
He didn't say what he was going to say.
no, they went completely left with it and got on him and did all this, and because they edited out so much stuff, and then they aired that
There,
the
that
interview.
part.
So to give them what for their narrative, and they
Of course.
said no, you got to show the whole,
clip
the
and
whole
all
freaking
the
interview.
whole interview.
and that's part of the problem when Trump was talking about fake news. There's no integrity in it.
They twist the words around.
It's not
and
there
it's
anymore.
terrible.
I
And
remember-
it's for all sides.
I remember growing up, man. The guys from Watergate, Woodward and Bernstein. Okay, those guys had integrity. They gave the news. They didn't make shit up.
Right. They told you what it was.
Right. So if you're gonna air the whole story, man. Don't air what just you want people to hear.
There was a guy in Philadelphia, and he went from ABC to CBS or NBC. His name was Larry Kane, and he was was one of the main anchormen, and he was very, very good and very honest for a long, long time. And you don't see guys like that no more.
Woodard Morrow. I do like Lester Holt, but I don't know. I just don't know. You don't know who to believe anymore, and I think a lot of it had to do with with Facebook and social media.
Yeah.
Through the whole election, it threw people lost friends.
Yeah, terrible it was.
I lost a couple of friends. They want time to whatever, but anyway. Did you read about or hear about that guy that went down to Disney? And I paid $15,000 for his trip to Disney, take my family to Disneyland, and blah, 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 and all this. Okay. If you're making a trip that expensive to Disneyland, 15 grand, you're going to check in there. You're going to check, okay,
Yeah, sure.
what are the requirements? Do I have to wear a mask? Do I have to do this? Do I have to
Right.
do that? All that. Well, when he gets there, he's got a mask on and everything, but he didn't want them to scan his temperature.
Well, then he's violating the rule. So you don't get in.
You can't do this. I paid $15,000 for this trip. No, dude, that's like,
Their protocol
I don't
was
want to
for
wear.
temperature.
I don't want to wear a mask. I discussed this with Curtis. I don't want to wear a mask going into Walmart. But if I want to go into Walmart,
And they
I'm gonna
require
wear a
you to do
mask.
it. Yeah.
Now I wear it going in, And when they get there and there's nobody around me, I take it down.
Right.
I go into an aisle, I'm on by itself. Somebody comes walking towards me, I put it back up. It's a little bit common courtesy to make other people feel comfortable. I know, even though I'm fully vaccinated, that doesn't mean
Yeah. Yeah.
doesn't mean I can't get it. You know, it's just hopefully the effects will be a lot less.
Right. Right.
And my knees hurting me. But yeah, he went off on them, and they ended up cuffing him and
He lost
hauling him off, man.
in Disney World, the place where it's
The happiest place on
yeah the
earth.
happiest place on earth. He gets arrested.
Yeah, he fucked me up $200 and something for 1 day pass. That's a happy day. You know, we went, and we got good when we went to Universal a couple of years ago. When I think it was like 2017, maybe 2000, maybe 15 or 16 when my sister got married, and we went down to Florida, and then we drove up to Universal for 2 days, 3 days with Davey and Caitlin, and then we drove up to South Carolina to see Brendan and Charleston, and I got the tickets on base, and I got them for like a 3 day pass, like $140.
That's a
I
good
mean,
price.
that's a great deal.
Yeah, it's a
Universal.
great deal.
And at the window, he goes, "Do you want the fast pass?" Which will allow you to go to the front of the
Front of the
line,
line, yeah.
whatever. Well, they got a separate line. You go right there and you get on. I said, "Yeah, how much?" It was $95. All right. He goes, "No, it's $95 each
Per.
per." So I looked at David and Kent, and they both said, "No, we're not. No, not another.
We'll just wait.
Not another $100." So we went through the whole thing. We go the second day. Caitlin wanted to go on the Minion ride. So they're on a roller coaster, which I don't go on, so I get resorted to watching the purses and
Yeah.
the backpacks and all that shit. And so I'm talking to this girl, her name said Becky, and had Charleston on me. So I'm talking to her, and I go, "Charleston, is that?" He goes, "Yeah, that's everybody puts where they're from." I'm
Right,
from
right.
Charleston, South Carolina. I said, "Well, that's where we're headed to tomorrow to see our son." So we got to talking, and I said, "Yeah, I'm waiting here because my daughter wants to go on the Minions, and all that." She goes, "Well, when you get there, tell Becky from Dragon Challenge, which is a roller coaster, said, let me in." All right, we'll try it. So we walk out, we left the roller coaster, and we're going to the Spider-Man virtual
Right.
ride. Yeah, those
Yeah.
rides are so cool. They're so cool. The Harry Potter and all that shit. But so we went there, and Caitlin's like, "Dad, try it." And I'm like, "Oh, look at me, just try it." Hey, Becky from Dragon Challenge says, "Oh, come this way."
Right in.
So every ride thereafter was like, "Becky from."
Yeah. You might as well go for it.
We went right up. It was fantastic, and I didn't think. I'm not a ride. I like water rides and all that shit. Roller coasters I don't like, but these. Like the simulators, you just sit in the car. It's like a roller coaster car,
Yeah.
but it just bounces up and down and moves
Yeah,
around.
it moves
But
around.
it's the pictures that you're flying around. And
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dude,
Look at the technology on
they
that.
were so flipping cool. I was
You
just
didn't like the Tower though, right?
Oh, I didn't go on. I wouldn't go on that.
That's awesome.
No,
That's awesome.
that southern drop.
Yeah, that's awesome. That was my favorite ride.
No, I didn't.
Because they do
I'd be growing up, man.
What's that thing where they do? They showed you Rod Sterling. They showed you he's narrating the ride.
Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I remember that one.
what's the thing where they show you an image of somebody? Ah,
3D? No.
you know how they did like Obi-Wan Kenobi when they
Yeah.
did that thing?
Oh yeah.
Whatever that's called, they do that, and it's him guiding you through the ride, and it's really cool. Really cool.
No,
That was my favorite ride there.
I'd be sick as a dog, man. There's no way. So we get people. You voted him in. It is what it is. Taxes are going up. Everything. I just paid $2.55 for a gallon of gas.
And it was $1 less than that this time last year.
$2.55 a gallon. It cost me $65 to put in 3/4 of a gallon, 3/4 of a tank in my truck.
So what's it, about 80 for it all?
Man, if it was empty, probably
80?
I think it was 28. Probably would have been another 6, 12, 70, 75, $80. But I chose to buy a truck.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Yep.
So, you know, it's like back in the day, remember when we had the gas shortages, we had to wait in line. Oh, wait a minute. It's Wednesday. You can't get in line because your plate says this.
Yeah,
You're out
right,
of,
right,
you're out
right.
of time.
I remember that.
That's when Dad would give you the keys to the car because he didn't want to sit in line at the
Yeah,
gas station.
yeah, he'd make you go fill it up. That's exactly right. I had that a lot.
I remember when we go out with our friends, we go out at night and say, who's driving? Oh, Rich is driving. You know, we spend like $1 or $2 for gas. You know, you put like $10 in and you drive around
All
for a
night.
week.
Yeah,
You know?
all night.
But
And
now-
then some.
Now it's just like, oh God, it's so flipping expensive. It cost me over $10 just to fill up a freaking gas can for the lawnmower, man.
Yeah.
Well, 5 gallon, yes. 2, 7, 10, 12.50.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. For a gas can.
But oh, you know what I did? I saved some gas yesterday. I didn't do it to save gas. I have one of the old Craftsman, you know, the push motors. It's got the T
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
got the
yeah.
little rotary at the end and
Yeah,
self-sharpening
yeah.
blades and all that. Well, I wanted to try it around the, you know, the backyard on one side is not very big. You know that. The other side is a lot bigger, but it's got a little bit of a hill, but I went sideways. So I did this side, no problem. And then I really just want to do around the pool so I don't get all the grass in the pool and then the rest I could do it for lawn. No, let me do it I feel good. Let me, dude, man, I'm paying for it today. After mowing that and then, you know, because it's all pushing.
Yeah, it's all muscle.
So I was just like, thanks for showing up, Robin. Oh, dinner sounds good.
Yeah. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we can. It's a quarter after.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody coming on.
Yeah.
Back to our sponsors. Come see me on Monday nights under the Cigar Enthusiast Network for No Bones About It. I got my first sponsor, Smoke Ring 72 out of Merritt Island, Florida. Destination place. These guys, I think he said he's got 5,000 square feet, full bar,
Nice.
pool tables, darts,
All
food, all that, man. And Louis will take care of you. And we will be back next week. I
Next
don't know if
Tuesday.
we have anybody on yet. If anybody wants
There
to
may
come
be a
on,
surprise, or you want to come on, let us
Come on.
know. Give Bones a call,
or
an
just
email,
pop me a PM, private message.
private
Is it
message,
private, direct message, whatever you want to call it.
whatever it's called. You know what to do.
But come see us on YouTube or Facebook. Come see me on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram at Ashall Bones. And you got
So, for the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar on 2420 Government Street, we bid you good night.
thanks, folks. We'll see you next week.